Hello, I'm Jane and this is Richard and we are from Chelmsford Karate Club. Today we're going to be taking you through a family class. Now karate can be done by absolutely anybody. We take students from 4 to adults of all ages and any ability. Before we start the class, we need to make sure we're in a safe space. Don't wear socks. If you need to have something on your feet, wear trainers, but do be careful. And make sure there's nothing that you can crash into.
Also, just have some water handy in case you get thirsty during the session. So, karate is for all ages and abilities, as Sensei Jane said. If you have any medical conditions or injuries, just adapt the exercises as you go along so that you can train within your own capability and enjoy the session. So, to start off with, just to explain a little bit about karate. Karate is a self-defense system. And what we do is we block using our arms and our legs, and we also counter using arms and legs. We will be focusing mainly today on basic blocks, basic punches and some basic kicks. So first of all, let's do a warm-up. So karate starts and finishes with courtesy, so we're going to put our feet together, our hands by our side, and as you begin to learn Japanese, when I say rei, which means bow, you're going to move forward and you're going to say us.
Us.
So let's have one go. So feet together, hands by the side, stand up really upright and rei, us.
Us.
Good. So let's start jogging. If you've got problems with impact, then you can just march. Okay, so we're going to jog. And then we're going to bring our knees a little bit higher. Again, you can just bring these knees higher, or you can just... So we're trying to get the heart rate up. Now we're going to do star jumps, or you can do step out. Okay, but I'm going to do star jumps. And then jog again. And that's good. So we're going to warm the body up. Okay, starting with the neck. Forward and back slowly. Good. Side to side. And then twist. Side to side. And then rotate in a big circle. Nice and slow. Big stretch. Other way. And then we're going to use our shoulders.
If you can't take your shoulders all the way round, just use your arms this way. And let's go back.
And then stretch over to the side.
Go as
Good.
far as you can.
Other way. Now we're going to bend from the waist, and we can use our arms to support ourselves. If you're flexible, you can drop your hands to the floor. If not, just keep supporting yourself. And up. Good. And then we're going to turn and do a lunge. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to bend my front knee towards my front foot and back leg straight. And then we're going to go the other way. Good. And then we're going to do a stretch. So our legs are nice and straight, and we're going to work down the front of our leg and see how far we can go without overstretching. If you feel flexible, you can try and take your chest closer to your leg. Good. Let's try the other side. Good. And then we'll do some very gentle leg swings. These are not kicks. We're just going to swing our legs up to the front. So we put our arms out to the side. Good posture. And then we're going to swing the back leg up. Doesn't have to be high, just nice and loose. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then change. You notice that when I'm swinging, I'm keeping my head up, my shoulders over my hips and swinging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that concludes the warm-up. I'm going to put my feet together. So feet together, hand by side. And rei, us. And us is a mark of respect from us to you and you to us. Us.
So we're going to just recap on what we did in the first class, and we learned how to punch, we learned how to block, and we learned how to kick. So what we're going to do, we're going to first make a fist again. So if you make sure your hands are nice and wide, bring your hands together so that they're strong like a knife. Clench your first knuckles, second knuckles, and then make your thumb touch your middle finger. That's right, and you want your little fingers tight as well. So just relax your fingers, hands wide, bring them together, make a fist. First knuckles, second knuckles, thumb touching the middle finger. And you want to be aiming with these two knuckles. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our arms out with our shoulders down. We're going to turn them and bring them back to our side and then turn them facing up. And all the time we're doing this, we're breathing. So breathe in and push out. And when you get to the end of the technique, you turn it and you tense everything. So you tense your stomach, tense your legs, everything strong, shoulders down. So we're going to do that with one hand. So take one hand back and we're going to breathe in and we're going to switch. So turn this one and punch. And we turn it because we want to keep our elbows into our side. And breathe in and twist. To punch. And again, breathe in and punch. Just go to your target. So if your target's to the face, you lift it up here. If your target's to the stomach, it will be down here. A little bit faster, breathe in and punch. Breathe in and punch. So you want to try and finish your breathing at the end of the technique. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. Don't let your shoulders go like this. Don't let your hips go. Keep your hips still. And now we're going to go into a different stance. We're going to go into something called KUGB. And you want to have your feet shoulder width apart and then take them twice as wide if you can. If you can, sit down. So your knees are coming out and you're sitting into your stance. If you can't, don't worry, you can stand up here and do it or just slightly bend your knees. So first of all, we're going to do the punches. Ready? Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, now we're going to try and do those very fast. Ready? To the stomach, which is Chudan. So let's do them as fast as we can. Breathe on every one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more with the ki. So we're going to shout. Ready? Ki. 1. Now we're going to do it to the face. So raise your hand up to the face. And we're going to do 10 and we're going to ki on the last one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ki. 10. Yummy. And bow. Us.
Okay. Us. So, we're going to do the stepping punch, just to recap from last lesson. So, we do a downward block to start off. So, if you work with me at the same time, you bring your feet together, same leg, same hand, and this hand up to your ear, this hand covering the groin. Step out, and then as you travel forward and push into your lunge, you block. Let's do that once more.
And you can do it on the spot, can't we?
We can do it on the spot, so we just pull foot in, forward, and block. So this block in Japanese is called gedambarai. It's a downward block, and it's blocking typically here, any attacks to the groin, but also any attacks also to Chudan. You can use it to defend yourself. So that's how we start. So there is no first attack in karate. So we're going to do a downward block. That's good. Now we're going to do a stepping punch. So I'm going to put my feet together, step out, and then punch. Let's try that again. So we're in the downward block. This time, if you don't have the space, I'm going to do a switch. So I'm going to pull this leg back, 1, and then the fist that's going to punch with, out. And then switch, and punch. And we're going to speed up now. So work to my count, because counting is very good for your reactions, and try to punch as strong and as sharp as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you breathing? So you're breathing in and out. 7, 8, 9, and a big kiai. Yame, which means to stop, and then feet together and bow. Bus. So you might be a little bit out of breath like we are. Okay? Because the more effort you put in, the stronger and sharper you're getting. So we're going to work now and remind you of our rising block and Yuki. So you can do it from this position, standing up. Take the arm up, this fist by the waist, make an X. So it's crossing over the body, the fist is on the outside and travels up and it blocks, covering all the head and all this side. So you don't want it over here and you don't want it low. Change, 1, X, and up. Good. Let's just do 1 lightly and 2 lightly. Good. Now if you remember from the last lesson, we put it together with the legs. So we're going to do the downward block first. So I'm going to step forward, downward block. And then I want you to either step forward, hand up, and then across, and in, and block. Good. And then switch, look forward, and block. Good. Let's try that 1 count then. Work to my count. Keep switching legs. Same hand, same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and kiai. So on the spot now we're going to do a reverse punch. Okay, so we're going to punch from here and 1. So it's opposite arm. Now the same hand, same leg, block. 2. Punch. 1. And block. 2.
Don't forget to take your chest back on this one.
And punch. Let's try 1 count. We're going to block, punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then kiai. 1. And yame. So, I'm going to hand over now to Sensei Jane. Just so to
I'm asthmatic, so this really gets your heart rate up and gets you making sure you're controlling your breathing when you're doing these exercises. So now we're going to do Soto Yuki, outside block. Let's just do the hands first. So one hand will come out, the other hand will go up, facing out. And it comes down to here and twists. Okay, so when you're doing that, you're bringing the other hand back. And again, other side. 1, 2, bring it round, and 3, twist. So you want to change the angle that you're doing your block. 1, 2, and in with the other side of your chest. 1, 2, and in with the other side of your chest. So now we're going to do it 2 counts. Ready? 1, and bring it round. Just imagine somebody's attacking you here and you want to twist it round here. 2, block. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, let's try that 1 count. Don't get confused. The hand by your side is going up and block. But just try. Ready? 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, kiai attain. Yummy. So now we're going to try it with the step. So we've already done Gedan with Sensei Richard, so let's just recap on that. We're going to step forward into downward block, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, and block. So when we're doing the outside block, when we're stepping forward, we would go to here. 1, 2, 3. All right, but we're going to be switching because obviously we've not got masses of room. Everybody's at home, so you should be able to do these techniques within a 2 metre square, sometimes a 1 metre square size. 1, 2, 3. Let's speed that up a little bit. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So do we think we can do 10 of those very fast? Okay, let's have a go. Nice and strong, nice and sharp. Ready? 1. So block, turn your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yummy. And back.
Puss. Thank you. Puss. So we moving on to the bottom half, and we're going to do kicks. Last week we did the Maigeri, the front kick. So let's just recap on that, and because I want to introduce you to a new kick. So put your hands by your side, feet together. You can do this seated if you recall from last week. You can always go back and check that. Lift your knee up and you kick out, snap and down.
Don't forget, if you need to balance, if you're not confident, grab the wall, anything that you need to be able to give yourself a bit of balance.
And the way that I'm keeping my balance is I'm keeping my head up, okay, and I'm keeping my bum, that's the technical term, tucked under my shoulders, so I'm not sticking out this way or even to the sides. I'm not going to the sides. I'm trying to keep good balance and good posture. Bring your knee up, 1, kick out, 2, and down. So that's what we were doing. Let's try that 1 count. Work to my count. Okay, just nice and light. Doesn't matter about height. If you're comfortable doing there, that's fine. If you want to go higher, that's great. Okay, you decide the height within your capability. Ready? Keep alternating each leg. 1, 2, and we're still breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, KUGB. Good. So I want to introduce now the side thrust kick. So the side thrust kick, there's different types of kicks to the side, but the one I'm going to do is the side thrust kick. So I bring my knee up, like I did with the Maigeri, okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick to the side. Make sure you've got enough space, and I'm going to push this out and try and hold it. So I'm working really on my balance. I might need to hold the wall, I might not. I might need a chair, I might not. Pull back and down, good. So let's try it on the same side in case you are using the wall or some support. So bring your knee up, 1, and then push out, 2. I'm not going for height here, I just want a nice strong leg pushed out and pull back. So looking from a different angle, so knee up and then push out to the side and back in. So there's a lot of balance, a lot of core activity going on there. So let's try the other leg. 1, push out, 2, try and look at your foot. Got a good dark guard up there and back. 1, push out, I'm kicking side edge of the foot now and a little bit of my heel.
Don't forget to hold something to balance.
So not with my toes. 1 and out, 2 and back. Good. So let's try that exercise a little bit sharper, a bit lighter. Okay, at the start. You go at the pace that you're comfortable with. If you can't do this and you're in a seated position, you could just go and lock the arm out.
This is a back
doing the
fist.
kick. So if you're seated, so
I'll show that.
okay. So pick which side you're doing. If you need to hold on, that's fine. And we're gonna lift knee up, thrust, and back. So I'm doing half pace. If you know what you're doing or you've done this before, you can do a little bit sharper. 1 and back. Ki, 3. Let's try the other side. Ready. Just back, bringing your knee up. 1 and back. 2. You just keep going the same way. I'm just showing different angles. Ki, 3. Oh, so I wobbled there a bit. So what I've got to make sure is I keep my core and I push out. So I've got to use this core and tense. If for some reason my foot is a bit unstable, then I wobble. So the support leg is really key to do a very dynamic kick. Okay, so really strong legs. And you'll build that over time. We're going to have a quick drink. If you like to have a quick drink, you can do. Catch our breath, catch your breath.
It's important to be hydrated, don't forget.
Yeah, keep hydrated, keep active. That's the main thing, and keep healthy. So, we're going to go into some extra exercises now. Us.
Okay, so if we go back into Gadambarai, we're going to move forward with our left leg and down block. Now you've done some punches, but let's take it into a freestyle scenario. So you're going to put your guard up, your hands like this. And you're also going to take your stance more in the middle and more with the very flexible legs. So for this count, we're just going to punch and back. So we're going to drive out with our front hand. We're going to pull our back hand to our waist. So we're just doing that right in front of your face. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and lean in a bit. 10. Quick, switch your legs.
I like to ki.
Ready. And we're just doing it on the spot at the minute. 1, drive in. 2, punch in. 3, 4, use both hands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, let's switch. Now this time we're going to move our feet. So we're going to move our front foot and push in and come back. If your back foot moves as well, that's fine. Ready? 1, back to freestyle. 2, do it strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ki, 10. Switch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ki, 10. Yummy. And bow.
So catch your breath, but this is the final exercise. We started off, if you remember, we're doing KUGB, but we're going to do it from here. So we're going to punch, instead of being from this position, punch from this, as if we're doing freestyle. And we're going to build up. If you're struggling, you can stand up, okay? But if you want to push yourself for the last 30 seconds, you do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ki, 10. 11, 12, bit faster, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's good. Now even faster, ready? Let's blitz those last 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, yummy. So you should have a good workout now. So we're going to just stretch you out. So let's cool down, let's just march a bit. Breathe in. Slowly out. That's it, that's it. Good, let's just go to a lunge, just a light lunge. Keep breathing in through the nose. And out. Good, change. That's calming yourself down, so it's calmed my breath down already. In. And then forward. You could just rock a little bit if you want to. That's good, that's good. And then just shake off, shake off. Okay, so we're going to do our moxo. So we're going to put our feet together. I'm going to ask Sensei Jane on this occasion to stand, or if you're seated, you just do it from a seated position. If your knees are okay and you're feeling flexible, go down. And then I do left knee, very majestic, very upright. Then right knee, fold my feet over, sit comfortable. If it's uncomfortable at any stage, you can just get out of this technique and you just sit up, or even just sit on the floor. Okay, so you can sit like this. Okay, but you'll see in karate classes we do this movement. So close your eyes and we're just going to think about what we've learned today, in and out. So breathe in, deep, deep, and then out slowly.
If you don't feel comfortable balanced, open your eyes.
And out. In. And out. And then to finish the class, I will shout Sensei Nirei, and then we're going to go left hand, right hand bow. So with me, Sensei Nirei, then left hand, right hand, us. So we're saying us again as a marker of respect. Back to this position, standing up, and then feet together and bow. Us.
Us.
Well done.
Thank you. Good workout.
So, what we need to do now, okay, because we're running a series of these classes for Keep Active Essex, is we want you to make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. You give any comments and feedback. So if there's things that you're enjoying, let us know. And what we'll do is we'll run some more classes going forward. So I think we're on the following Saturday as well. So you can always go back and have a look at these classes. You can always go back and just check and refresh.
Let's just double check that YouTube channel. It's Keep Essex Active.
Ooh.
Not
Yeah.
Keep Active Essex.
Well, Active Essex is the organisation that's running it,
exactly.
so and we're big supporters of them.
Right.
Jane is a coach of the year, I'm an ambassador of the year, so we think keeping Essex active and keeping Active Essex is
Very
great.
important.
Okay, so enjoy and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Us.
Puss.